But I think brothers need to turn around and ask their other brothers, the professional athletes, the stars, the very high-paid brothers who feel like they need a white girl when they get to that position. So ask them that question as to why they don't turn around and reach back.
Oh, you have a black boyfriend. The first question is, oh, how many kids does he have? Or, oh, does he have a job? Or,
the domestic violence involved is there. Just
yeah. Fighting the stereotypes is hard.
Interracial dating in America uncovered.
This whole interest in dating outside of our race, I believe, comes from pornography. At 12 years old, I was exposed to pornography at the age of 12 years old, accidentally in the bathroom of my grandmother's house. My uncle had a stack of fucking porno magazines up to the hilt, and all the images were, not one of them was a sister. So as a young black man, I grew up with the vision, subconsciously storing those visuals and the fantasies away in my subconscious. And as I got older and those type of women finding themselves attracted to me, I gravitated towards those type of women.
I associated with the white man. We were talking. All of a sudden, he was upset with me because I didn't tell him my ex-boyfriend was black.
Electrifying, says the Sun News.
But my sister's married to a white guy, too, after married to a black guy. And she said to me, she goes, get a white guy, they're better.
One of my friends said to me, if you're going to date a black man, you could at least go find yourself a ball player.
I remember saying to her, well, Mom, what do you think? It's going to come out with a boombox on its shoulder and picking its hair and that sort of thing to her, because she made me feel like, because my husband was black, that, this child wasn't going to be, any good.
My younger son had some difficulty with it because his father got to him first. And his father told him, your mother is shacking up with a nigger.
Interracial dating in America.
I'm not racist because I hang out with a lot of black people, I have black friends, but there's something when you see a black guy that you don't know only if she's hot though. If she's not hot, it's just like whatever. But if you see a black guy with a hot white girl, it almost feels like, damn, like you're stealing our women.
Why I think, in my opinion, that some black men date outside their race is sometimes they want to change. Sometimes they want maybe a better lifestyle. I don't know. I'm just going by what I've heard from different men.
I mean, you got to understand, you just heard a black man's side of the story. That's a problem. And that's why he and I got into it, and that's why he with you. Because you just heard his side of the story. When it sounds like, oh, well, I took you here, but why you didn't take me there? It's probably because I done took you out and paid your bill, so why didn't you go ahead and up your game and do something more for me? I mean, you got to hear the whole story before it sounds like we're angry.
I think a black chick is just as susceptible to being used, taken advantage of, and taken for granted financially, and emotionally and sexually as quick as a white woman can be. I mean, sisters try to play this tough role like they just super women, but they are some of the biggest pushovers too.
Interracial dating in America, coming to DVD this February 2007. Soundtrack available on Playtime Records.